It's like, this is how kids really talk, and like, uh-oh. OBS seems to have gone down briefly. Am I here? Yeah, my scene seems to have just like dropped out for a bit, so it's gonna be split. But I was just saying, like, that Until Then game, like, yes, this is how teenagers actually talk to each other, but like, not when you want to have a conversation with them. Just when they're bored and waiting to get home to do something. Like, so is this opening? Oh, I guess it's doing the DirectX thing still. Okay. Giving it some time. So I should think about what I'm going to do for the next pass of the alphabet, because at the end, this is the end of this one. So it's time to pick another library of old games to go through. Part of me wants to be bold and do the PlayStation. If I can get a good emulator running for it. And I might not have to like download stuff. I might be able to just like use the actual CD-ROM drive that I have in my computer. One of the last few made who has one of those. I just pop in the actual discs and hope that this sketchy CD-ROM drive in this computer doesn't just eat them. There would be so many intros if I do that. Let's look into the N64. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Very good. I also have a non-zero playtime, as I might have actually streamed it before. We'll see. It's a good intro. This is Greed Corp. Which I keep wanting to call Greed Fall, which is a different game that involves less falling, is my understanding. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the tutorial because, yeah, it's the thing I do. Now we're going to one of these tutorials, I say. Okay. Very straightforward. Very board gamey. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Gotta scroll up to do it. Got it. I see. We already do. I have a chair. Catchy music. Why? Who's got limited resource? Aha. I see. Is that just ones I own, or just in general? Anything good? Right. Oh, am I not allowed to do that? Okay. see if these only count the ones that I'm, like, owning. No. Okay. Right. So I can't go down there because I don't own that yet. And that's basically what we're demonstrating here, I think. It'd be nice not attack me, right? Yep. Okay. I'm honestly not following this one. Oh. Okay, so if it's going downhill, it keeps going, or if it's going straight across, it keeps going. I see. So if I had one here, and I did this, so that would happen. Perhaps next turn thing. Take that. I could. Okay, that wouldn't go. They don't own this one? Is that the problem? It's not the problem. And I can't just like kill that immediately. Okay, we'll see how that goes next turn then. So get the hell out of there. see. That's kind of neat. Do I have any harvesters? I guess I should have built that first, but... Oh, I don't. Heading on the turtle. Okay, sorry. Whoops. That's not good. Fortunately, these tutorials don't require me to win. Just do whatever it's saying to do. So things I'm gonna play tapped. Got it. Some of their doom, honestly. I guess there's no value in owning territory besides you can build on it. I took this ragtime soundtrack. Okay. Oh, I was gonna save up. Got it. It's weird. I guess I kind of want to spread out. Let's wait one more turn to record the thing. I mean, I could. Be considered not caring. Well, once again, I'm making the weird choice of like starting me off too poor to do the thing, but... It doesn't matter where they are. So I do have a cannon here, but like needs to be closer. And this is. Can I check what that is? Ah. Well. Now you just skip another turn to get the ammo for it. Okay, so these are a little bit resource. I guess once you have one, you just have one, but yeah. I use money faster at least. Okay. Right. They got a 3 and a 3 that can also build. Why don't you get, like, to the high ground? Okay. That should do. And was that consumed by that? So find out. I think it might have been. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah. It has a cooldown. Yes. Very, very magic-like in that fashion. So that next turn. Okay. These are important principles to understand. Okay. Check these heights. This first thing I do is just like get some income going. That's probably worth doing. I'll probably say one over here too, actually. And I can build some stuff too. Yeah, let's see. This is not in the danger zone. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. Okay. You know, I can afford it. So why not? That should be enough to win, honestly. Do I want more boots in the ground? I don't think I do. Yeah, they're honestly taking themselves up pretty well. Yeah. Let's take out that cannon. Or take it over? Yeah, that works. That works fine. And, just deny you some money. And shouldn't need this, but why not? So let's see. That's how that works. You know what? Pretty fun little game. Nice. Maximum plates. Cool. Oh, and there's separate little campaigns for each faction. I think they're just cosmetic. Neat. Kind of like it. Nice, chill, relaxing, horrible destructive capitalism. Not to be confused with this next game. Or the one after. You wanna stop running? Okay. Maybe? Okay. It was crashing for a second there. A game by spiders, you say? Good for spiders. You just make webs. And those webs make the Exile and what do you call them? The Vernum series. It's fine. It's always fine. I'm curious if we're using a controller for this or not. Looks like. Once again, I don't like seeing the DLC advertised like right on the page before even like showing the logo for the game. But this is Greedfall. The game where you're greedy and things fall. That was Greed Corporation. This is Greedfall.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
So I'm definitely gonna have the nasty scar or birthmark, whatever the hell it is. Is any of the hair good? No, some was really bad. Like that's awful. Eyebrows, yes. No? Eyebrows, maybe. Alright, the hair color's good. Fine. Okay, so there's fighting, there's trapping, and there's, you know, casting spells. I often like to just be big dumb barbarian where I can. Okay, we got D&D stats pretty much. Let's get strong. Oh, that was the only point I had to spend, okay. Okay, let's see. Talk to people. Make potions. Pick locks. I'm getting the impression what kind of game it's going to be. Spot stuff to grab. Make things. That seems lame. Let's talk to people. People are fun to talk to sometimes. Sure.
Just a few more minutes.
So I gotta say, that painting was like way off when you started it.
That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth.
Like when you do this sort of thing, you can't show the character yet. You gotta like
You're still here.
We have nearly finished.
maybe zoom way into the scar if it's gonna be like one consistent element.
Have you anyone need
Or
for me?
whatever the hell it is.
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Televi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
That mouth is moving while talking, but like I don't see a connection.
But urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness and personally requested my pity.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
There's a lot of buttons on that jacket.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I'm smacking you too.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
You're not talkative. Got it. Okay, time to be a big shot who just shoves blood my way whenever I have to. You. Yeah. What else can I shoulder check?
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
That little like lantern is really noticeable. Wait, I can kick. Hang on, I can use a sword. Oh. Can I have like a lock on? Yeah, I'll up here doing a fight. Yeah. Oh, I can't have a lock on. Okay. Okay, so Mass Effect style, got it. Oh, you really have the shortcuts to be okay? Okay. You're not coming back and kick him in the face. I just travel so much with it, it's hilarious. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be that foot.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that
See,
case,
I could have took
there
that
is
fight
the-
seriously, but then I could just
Fight with
like
honor.
do that ridiculous kick is the thing. Hey, surprise. other weapons. Hang on. Game? Oh. Okay. Oh, I've got a hammer. Okay. Let's open you up with the... Excuse me. I was fighting this guy. Okay, I need to stop trying to use the kick as a parry. Oh, I guess it's not kick when I have the camera out.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
So we're not doing Dark Souls.
Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island.
We're trying to do something original, and that gets some points with me.
Bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea.
So,
I had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
so like, if I'm taking that a little bit more seriously, as fun as it is to, well, no, to do this forever, and it's really fun to do this forever. It's not a good, like, interrupt, which kind of was expecting out of it. And the dodge kind of sucked. So I kind of wish I had, like, paid attention to what the parry button even was. Can I perhaps check? Okay.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you.
So skin conditions are in the family.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving me behind, alone and ill, dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering.
For real, are we gonna explain that? Is it like some kind of magical blight? Is it just a really weird tattoo?
We might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, Take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
Looks like I can buy like one favor from a John Wick character with this thing.
Now, be off.
So I appreciate that I've got a fancy hat.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You are right. Maybe he is already
So-
at the pole. He was so eager to leave.
It's a bit late to be saying so, but my
To finish before our departure, the commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supply.
my plan to just be the big dumb barbarian doesn't seem to be something the scheme of such as we do.
I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Sure.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. You think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
What? What's your deal? You sad? Guess so. Hey?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Really, trying to get my attention there, but you're just, you know. Got some flammable things on sale, stranger? Wait, you're selling candles, and okay. I don't know. Seems a little sketchy.
Have a nice day.
I keep asking to be like an RPG, and if I talk to somebody, like actually have a conversation, but it's we're not doing that. So I guess we got some kind of like plague going on. This did end. Oh, okay. Sort of Maisie Street. Please don't go crunch. 0 out of 10. For a peaceful hometown, this place is pretty on fire.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then...
Why do I have this floating orb?
Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I don't actually care about that.
And what of your war with Teneme?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Teofredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Teleme has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
I do appreciate just like opening the conversation with "screw bigots."
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Ah, one of those. Anyway, yeah, like I got this thing right here, and it's just kind of like floating there, not attached to anything. And I'm assuming it's either like if I go into a place that's dark, I'll just grab that, or if I like no cast spells, I'll grab that. It's very distracting as is.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
What was that? Oh, okay, it's what I'm looking at. Got it. And those are meters, not minutes. Okay. But I had like the weirdest time prompt for a second there.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I've come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Teofredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
I just had this conversation, like word for word, with somebody else.
Thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Like, yeah, people's mouths move a lot, but like, just kind of however they feel like it.
I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
It's like an animatronic or something.
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
I just had this exact conversation, like word for word. What the hell?
I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You are hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
I mean, generally speaking, that feels like a... That sounds like a you problem.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every
It's like,
front
hey,
without great success.
so some people follow the wrong religion. It's not a crime. Okay, but they're like gonna cause trouble in town. Okay. Also, they're gonna leave town. Like,
And until they do, to my knowledge, no
are they just gay or what?
serious
Like,
fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay, which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
so you're the guy who sucks.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Got it. So I seem to have a couple of side quests, and I don't care about one of them. Like, screw that, but I guess I'll look into that.
The merchant is there.
Who's talking? Who are you talking to?
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
And what if I said yes?
Slow down, fair lady. You're far too noble to be making such offhand propositions to a boorish soldier like me. Anything else?
I do appreciate the option to just turn to my party member and just go, hey, want to make out? And I also appreciate that's not workplace appropriate as a response.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little vial is the product of years of research and intensive labor.
You just have rats hanging there?
Asking if this remedy can heal one from the miracle. Alas,
Possibly bats?
not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life.
That was a weird movie.
That being said, it is known that those
It knows absolutely anything. What am I thinking of?
resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You're all right.
Also, they're putting a lot of flourish on it, but Mal Icker, so just like bad stuff.
There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
The speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
I got this thing on my face.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Is he such that they're poison or what?
Let's take a look at his card.
Also, you're talking right in front of him. This one? Also, what is this little, like, tiny skull? Also, that's clearly, like, a thing I can take. Oh. Oh. Hello, random encounter. Guess I'll bat your head in.
Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, you got that one? Alley treasure, you say? Why did I pull that out? Anyway, I guess I got some stuff there. I was just gonna know if that's better, but then I saw increased loot chance, which is always better. I guess we got what we were looking for. Just, you know. So, it seems your potion is actually made of random bandits. What do you have to say about yourself?
Have you finally made up your mind?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us to prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience.
you refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these great folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
The dialogue in games like this sometimes, I swear.
He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
It's just like, this is a really weirdly overthought plan, whose premise doesn't make any sense, and we're gonna really try to over-explain it, but then realize we don't really have the ability to do so. Excuse me, this thing glowing on your table here? I realized it was maybe a tip for the waitstaff, but it's mine now because it was glowing, you see. And that's just the law of the land.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you.
That's how the greed falls.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars dampen commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
It's a big hunk of cheese there, and a ridiculous turkey leg. Anyway. Got here. Back rooms. More cheese. Can I take the cheese? Can I be fascinated by a piece of the cheese? Hello, random stuff. This game really wants you to be like crafting things and not hitting stuff with a big stick.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your
Like-
commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the
Like-
Academy of
Like usually when somebody's like selling snake oil, right? It's like water.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those
Why would you just
These potions
sell
are
poison?
harmful. That is to say, they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I'm flame.
I really don't.
But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malicor.
Like,
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely...
so
I don't have a choice, but it does not
I'm working on a cure for the plague.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why
I'm
would
gonna
you
tell
not
people-
market it?
It cures everything but the plague.
for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction.
And
The mob would have been furious in any case, but in this case,
like,
I should be at risk.
what the hell?
Why does Sahin bear
wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology.
Like they explained there, like, okay, yeah, like
Prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons to find a remedy to the malacor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an
like
act
well,
of
why did my character think, oh, he's not gonna want to drink this?
earns
Like
Sahin's hatred.
that's
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a
Oh, we already did
master
this.
alchemist. I understand that you don't believe me after all that, but I have it under documents.
or no, we're just being very
I would
repetitive.
still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain
Like,
of machinations to disgrace
what a weird
Your
side
methods
quest.
seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocence. I cannot let your commerce continue.
Like-
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
I don't know.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear.
I feel like I can't waste my time with this guy, really.
I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remained hidden while waiting.
This is such, like, Western RPG writing. We're just, like, explaining all the details way too much to make sure you get it, but, like, as a conversation, it makes no sense, you know? Especially not as, like, a chain of events. Wait, what? Why did I draw my weapon when I went to pick this up? So was there actually an angry mob?
Please listen.
It's not much of a mob.
If you wanted to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you are angry.
Me, it's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him hard.
Like,
And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
like, none of this makes sense.
Please help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
Also, holy crap, lady, wash your hands. Those were gloves at first.
You'll see.
Like, I can spend an eye. I don't understand how this would help at all. Ah. I see.
I could procure you some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing, like those you thought you were buying.
Why are you some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough right to hang the both of them.
Trust me. I swear that each and every one of you will receive one.
Our trust was already given.
Like,
We're going nowhere with
it's not just me, right? None of this makes any narrative sense. Like,
Potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
These vials could be lying around anywhere. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
so I'm just grabbing random potions? More so than what I've been doing? Guess I can do that. You know, for a town that I was assuming I was going to, like, leave really quick, there's a lot going on here. Got some fruit and some pillows. This feels like it's part of a different quest. Oh, mirror. Can I see myself in it? No. It's kind of reflecting the room, but in a weird way. I picked the wrong social skill, apparently. Can I, like... What are you doing? You're fascinating. Some good being angry. So can I, in fact, just like make some healing potions? That doesn't seem to be an option. I guess there's that. Oh, yeah, I need to have science skills. Yeah. It's also like make some furniture though. Anyway.
You have those potions you promised us.
Not quite yet. Leave me just a little more time.
It's your last chance to prove that you're not just a false Duncan, like the other fool. If not, we'll have no trouble finding enough rope to hang you too.
I could just leave. Like, what is that? What's up with that door? Yeah, you're funny. Here, wild gesticulations amuse me. Okay, so I just need to like actually just find some potions just wherever. Got it. I can probably do that. Hoof fungus. Delicious. Also, like, most of the stuff I'm picking up is clearly owned by other people. That's cool. So I'm thinking you do, in fact, wind up not taking a little trip and spending some time in this town. And again, nobody cares if I take, like, anything that's not nailed down.
Good day, lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by
explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honour the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master at arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
Just weird problems people have to have me solve for them.
And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other supplies, Kurt?
Well, we've already paid for the merchandise. If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Well, just like smash his fingers or something.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sade, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady.
Well, that's more of a threat than an
I shall
order.
go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honouring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Hey, you. You there. Oh, it was just fire. I thought it was stuff. Stuff that wasn't nailed down. Important person coming through. Okay. Now I can give away all my healing potions to people that are angry because I made them angry at some guy and then arbitrarily decided, nah, you're fine.
You have those potions you promised us.
Yes, here they are.
Hey, did you see that? That other alchemist kept his word.
I hope it's a good one.
I mean, I found them in dumpsters.
Well then,
Unattended crates.
to go.
It's the best kind of medicine.
Come on, everyone.
The alchemist is not far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Or I can, I guess. You're just following everywhere I go. Devin, let's go and tell him. Hey, confusing guy.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly.
It's me, cause of and solution to all of your problems.
What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You were free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahib.
I owe you my life, my lady. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway.
So, you know, we had a little combat, we had a little social skills, we had a little looting alleys. I think that was a good taste of this. It's something. It's a very coherent game with logical decisions all around. Doing some politicking. Anyway, that was Greed Fall. The one where you're greedy and things fall was Greed Corp. Specifically the one where, you know, you make shady deals involving the land. Not to be confused with this one. Jeez, again, running out the window after the thing. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So this is Grift Lands. Kind of neat art. Okay. Thanks, picking character easy. Oh. Okay, we're doing some kind of card stuff here. Okay. Well, we'll assume this is all good. I'm trying to think what this art style reminds me of. Like, it's almost a little Venture Brothers. Just the really like angular faces and such. Hello, at least one other playable character. Tell it for this. Maybe I am. Why is that so quiet? Speak up. Got a real efficient language there. So, like, the art style's neat. I appreciate that, like, our mandatory first character is some, like, bitter old mercenary, or at least has gray hair and a metal arm. You know, first person I'm talking to is some kind of, like, grizzled frog woman. That's cool. This is not like. This is definitely a mouse and keyboard game. I can use a controller, but it's really obnoxious.
Sulpu. Kalbalmin.
I would need to actually see what stuff does.
It does. Santa.
Subutesha.
Shisanagati. Shapuka.
Okay.
Tukusishoa.
Shanta. Betukana. Bosheshal.
Kenadope.
Shopekashi.
I'm confused what just happened.
Fortuna She.
Tanchesiana? Kosuanapa?
Very much
At
would.
the end of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, the cards in your hand are moved to your discard pile. You can win a battle by killing all of your opponents, or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences. Certain cards apply defense, which mitigates incoming damage. Defense can be applied to yourself or your allies. And last, you can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Some cards apply conditions that are represented by icons above your health bar.
I mean, yeah.
Supumu.
Yeah, Tosho.
Supesana.
Siervuta. Kepakipu.
Shanta.
Sotsipe. Siontaso.
Kusamasu.
Abutiso. Sho sensei.
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards.
Right.
You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core argument. Your resolve carries over between negotiations.
Oh.
If you have no resolve, you and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Certain cards apply composure, which mitigates damage. Composure can be applied to any friendly argument and lasts for 1 turn. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. Use these intents to plan your... Inspecting cards and arguments will bring up their tooltips with a description of their effect.
Okay.
Tia Shakia. Shukuya. Dokuya. Sokazuso. Wotulatana. La Shiapoku.
There's a lot of, like, this card gives you these other cards, but we're not telling what they're going to do. I don't like that design-wise.
Sokazuso. Shukuya. Pieponuku. Tia Shakia.
Chakyuso.
That was a bad idea.
Chiatekis. Oh, Hilton. Shososo,
Pyoshuka,
Tokukita.
Teapeku, Babazakia.
Ah. So, okay. The concept here is interesting. And it's very pleasant to look at. Oh. Oh, okay. I can go there.
Yulpoko,
Kepopopa.
Kasupu, Tisapo, Sisapesha,
Jodeteke.
Kepiomaso.
Yeah? Can we get him a drink? So, on paper, I like this a lot. Really good art. We're doing the whole deck builder thing, but like having an actual plot. Why would I want that? Oh. Well, when you put it that way,
Piafishelpa.
Sutosa.
like just make everybody love you. That's how things work, right?
Tupopana. Poshake.
Um. You know what? Cool.
Shantipye? Idashatya. Siu Sansa.
Iepulsinato.
Tutatie.
Shosha.
Tukepemo. Konapasita.
I think I already have one, but sure.
Teshu? Tiashakipia.
Takeka.
Shukuteka.
Mm-hmm. How does this work?
Kusutilka. Tusataka.
Oh, well, now it's working right. Okay.
Piekutuku. Piekutuku. Shukuteka. Tieshekiria.
Ipotiana.
Sokazuso. Vamo kiese. Piekutuku. Tieshekiria. Shukuteka. Dokukita. Sonosuke. Sanakatoshi.
I feel like your starting decks kind of suck too.
Sokazuso. Dokukita.
Oh, and the cards experience?
Kupasaso. Sokazuso.
Oh, that's really good.
Asunakia.
Fepishulkia. Santorkan. Saltakiaha. Sipunpiashua.
Okay. So I gotta pet this thing. That's cool. Mwah. And yeah, I guess this keeps going like this. This is really interesting. I'd want to like actually properly sit down with it, I think. And I definitely want to like look through the entire deck that you start with for both kinds of combat and see how that works. But like, you know, kind of neat. I'm pleasantly surprised. Especially when I'm like kind of iffy on some deck builders. Anyway, I'm gonna get my cat something and me something really quick. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. Okay, so am I picking you up? Damn. Yep, Ribbit. Hi. Okay, a couple last games to get to. Because again, like, I burned through the stack real fast early on. And they know a couple more that fit. One actually thing. There we go. Okay. Oh, you want to have for a snack myself. I see. Cottage cheese. Yeah, we can share a little tiny bit with you, I guess. That good? Okay. Have fun wandering off. So this is 0 hour. Which is apparently still loading menu background. You know. Okay. You get on that. There we go. Not really binding. I don't know what it was like before, so I don't really care. Hell yeah, slow paced. Oh, okay, this is gonna be one of these. Oh. Let's see, what's a good dog name? What's a good cop dog name? It's very short. Fine, leave the default. Good. I don't have to play with people. So some kind of cop-based, squad-based, team-based thing. which it wouldn't be team based because like I didn't have a choice to not be a cop. So I guess PvE, just with teams of randos, and like, oh, I especially don't want to play a cooperative multiplayer game with like voice enabled in the middle of the night that I've never touched before. That just sounds like the worst idea. Wow. What do you want? I got you treats. I gave you my treat. I got you a drink. You don't want to pick it up. I'm paying attention to you. Here. You want to sleep in this little bed here? Hmm? This would be acknowledged? Okay, it's done. That was still loading. Okay, so when you say the start button, you don't mean the start button. You mean click that thing in the corner. Okay. Understood.
Plan the execution.
So just an FPS? Alright, an FPS was the dog. Where is the dog? Am I picking stuff? Oh wait, hang on. I could be a very responsible police officer with this combat shotgun. Okay. Now, I will use this to have people be very calm and oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So combat is very blam. That's what you're saying. Okay. How is this? Oh, okay. Sure. This is very good, and then you reload it forever. Got it. This wasn't so much like I picked the tutorial, and this is more like play with your guns in this box. I can't jump. Okay, and let's board it up. What? Why are we even allowed up here? There's nothing. I've been holding down the run button the entire time, by the way, and it just, you know, yeah. Wah. Love you. My Mao. What's going on over there, I wonder? I can see where all the people are from this vantage point. This will be what it's like in the field as long as I'm only dealing with crimes in buildings that have no roof. They're just open to the sky. Oh, well now it's a tutorial, okay. Maybe you should have said, welcome to the tutorial, follow the red arrows at the start of things. Okay. So is this someone you want me to shoot? Because he has hands up. And so is this one. Door traps. Okay. I'm hitting V. That's on you, tutorial. That's totally on you. I was absolutely doing exactly as instructed. So first of all, this is a bad tutorial because I did that wrong, and I can't try it again and do it right. Like, I had one shot, and I blew it. Also, you seem like a bad man. So, like, is there any feedback at all when I do this speed change thing? You know what, game? Is there any feedback at all, just in general? 'Cause nothing seems to be doing anything, really. Did you, like, change your control scheme before making this tutorial, or after making this tutorial? You know, you also seem like a bad person because you're holding a gun out. Wow. That is some sturdy cardboard. You and your illicit, those things. No? Oh. Okay, this is our fancy mirror under the door. Okay. It honestly seems like a lot harder to use than an actual mirror under the door, and more expensive. Well, you also seem to be threatening an officer of the law. And so do you. In this corner I didn't check. You seem to have a hostage. I've seen RoboCop. It's a good scene. What caps lock? Okay. You. Put down that gun. And you in the back there. It's a good thing these don't like have any sort of reaction time involved. None of this stuff that I'm getting matches up with what I'm being told to do. Again, I've seen RoboCop. If you haven't seen the movie, that's going to be such a confusing reference. Or maybe it won't. Oh, you probably would have gotten me if you were a real person. Mwah. Anyway. This door seems pretty kick-proof, actually. Hi? Did the Shadow Men strap a bomb to you? What's your deal? Or are you just a really dedicated trainer? Well, you have fun with that. Let me deal with these people first. Oh yeah, you're like actually a threat. Whoa. So anyway, let me press F to pay respects here. What happens if I stop now? Nothing funny, okay. Good? You still isn't taking a bit. Maybe we have Doctor check that out. Also, like, since you're an actual, like, flesh and blood top guy, I'm just curious. What would happen if I did this? Okay. Now we know. Hello, random other hostage. I like the term repel opportunities. Okay, now I'm up here. That had to load a while after that. That was weird. In fact, it's performing terribly well in general. Anyway, did I do the tutorial right? Did I cop good? Yeah. Was that it though? So this very much doesn't feel like I'm actually playing this game, but like, I really don't want to. I don't like cop simulators. I don't like, you know, extra violent cop simulators, and I don't really, Oh. This one's not really performing well in very low stress environments. It feels pretty slow. This tutorial is like half not working. Excuse me, it's a new weapon. Again, weird this doesn't reset anyway. You have to be regenerated. I must have shot you. Yeah. So they all come back, but the tripwire that's kind of important doesn't. Weird. Anyway, that's bad UI. It's just like on top of this. Subtitles for Bangla. Tinnitus effect. Okay, I need to get away from this tutorial part. I want to see what these options are. This is something. Okay. So these options are... that kind of game info. Subtitles for Bangla is such a weird, oddly specific thing. We have stream remote, which I guess turns off any music this might have. We got tinnitus effect, which, you know, maybe don't leave it on. That's really annoying. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to try the real game. I'm sorry. You saw a tutorial. It's a very kind of slow, clunky, like SWAT team simulator. That's like mandatory on the multiplayer. And apparently you just shoot everyone. So that's our look at 0 Hour, because you're like, sorry. The match can ruin player experience. How dare you? And like this art here, like this is not a game for me. I did get an achievement for defusing a bomb though. Like like I gotta talk about this some more. Like this is, you know, some kind of like cop power fantasy game, and this is the art we're given. Just like shadowy black faceless figures with a snarling dog and like tactical armor all over the place and giant guns. Like, ugh. No thank you. I don't want any part of that. But I did download one other thing. This one here. Okay. Would I have played that if there's a single player option? Yes, I would. But like, I don't want to be playing a team game with people who want to play that game. You know. Slurs will be shouted at me if I play that. And none of us want that. Oh, they're in the bed. Okay. Yeah. Nice and comfy. Yeah, love you. Cute. I am confused what this is that I'm loading. Okay. Okay. So this is a 25-year-old game, I suppose. Which they decided to remake, and then decided they don't want to remake it. And then, like, here's a teaser. And we're, like, really insecure about it. So this big thing up front. Okay. It's like... Oh, like... there are obvious things like the UI controls and the combat system that weren't even praised back in the day, although some of our team even had a soft spot for those when they first played it, among other things that we wanted to revamp to enhance the immersion and movability of the game. You want to take another pass at that? Like, that is awkward and incoherently worded. What you're saying is the UI sucks, and you wanted to fix it, but, you know, you wanted to let me know you liked how it used to work. Which, okay. Okay.
The Kingdom of Britannia, united by King Rovar II.
What did I just say about the, like, super dark black and white fashiness?
All except one.
Some orc. Also weird audio balance.
The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Korinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier.
Wait. Why did you do that to the orcs?
But something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. the convicts took control of the enemies. The king had no choice.
You feel like you're just really bad at this.
He needed the ore.
Well,
But his former slaves now demanded a high price. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed
I'm still...
in exchange of tons of ore. Until the present day. Another convict was brought
So-
to the lift. He did not know, but he would change everything.
So, hang on. Hang on, there's a lot to process here. Are you gonna start talking again, or can I take a moment to, like, break this down? So, you have a problem. The problem is there are orcs. You have wizards who can cast a barrier no one can get through spell, but you don't use that between you and the orcs that are worried are going to kill you. Instead, you try to use it to arrest everyone and have them work in a mine, and then force them to stay inside the mine. But you screwed that up, and the barrier also covers everybody not in the mine. So you have accidentally, at this point, if I understand correctly, done the thing that I was suggesting, and just use your barrier spell to keep out the orcs.
You'll never get caught. Of course.
And then, like...
Just you and me, my friend. No weapons, no food, just a simple scroll. What's happening down there?
Even though the king and wizards are trapped in here with the criminal scum and have to, like, you know, deal with them getting all uppity, we're still just sending anyone and everyone in here then to aid the, like, now rebellious miners who Oh, and this is like that thing again where there's like no textures and everything's all crunchy and there's like no eyebrows and there's no strands of hair, and I guess like we're doing that. This is what we've decided you want to do to cheat and let the like Gen AI make a character for you. Is you get like strands of hair and just gross blobby textures and everything else. And again, no eyebrows. Like, they'll work out the eyebrows for you. But this looks awful.
I'm in one piece. Thank God, no blood. Where's the scroll? That's all right.
What was that? That scroll's having a really hard time being in your hand. Keep saying it right, please. Thank you.
Let's light this up.
Oh. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Like... What is going on here? Because, like, that torch is only, like, vaguely interested in being in your hand. That is the worst looking fire I think I've ever seen in my life. Can I mess with some settings and make this look less terrible? Okay, you do want a controller. Sure told me that beforehand. I know yeah. Okay, so video. Okay, everything is defaulting to Epic, and Epic looks like just absolute garbage. Like, why does this keep happening? Why is this a thing with so many games these days? Okay, let's make things medium. And I mean, in the past, it's never helped, but maybe if I make everything medium, the game will magically look like a video game and not like whatever this is. Okay, that's like unchanged. Like, textures just aren't loading? Or like, what is this mess? I'm like... I didn't catch it. Was this done in Unreal 5? People seem to have, like, a hard time with Unreal 5. Like, they changed how a lot of things work, and people are very confused and turn on all of the make everything run and look like garbage options or something. But, like, the 25-year-old original game has to look better than this. Oh. Like, I know this is like a preview build, but like, is it an art assets not completed preview build? Like, look at this staircase. Look at this everything. So many like recent and upcoming games, just like, why do you just look like melted plastic? Like, what happened? And, like, I guess it's possible that it's me, that I have in some way a dated computer that doesn't have something, and this is what the things look like. There's that something is missing, but like other games look fine. Other games look really good, and then some, and it's the ones that like feel like they're trying to be really bleeding edge, or just look at this. What even am I walking on? Is this mud? Is this dirt? What is this, like, garbage bag with some sticks sticking out of it?
Going on?
That's what I keep asking. Like, your game looks like trash.
Oh, shit.
Are you getting attacked by something? Because, like, your lighting's kind of bad, too.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Like, what is this texture that I'm walking on? What is that? Like,
oh my god, what the hell?
why do the newest games look worse than like stuff on the N64? What is happening?
Let's see. I'll leave it here for a moment.
It's got to be like the quote Gen AI quote post processing stuff, right? Like, people are just like making vague shapes and hoping that, like, you know, the magical genie will turn that into good graphics for them.
Well, this is better than nothing, I guess.
And they don't want to confuse it with any detail, because it's like, you get detail wrong, but if there's no detail, maybe it'll just invent some. Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell? What are you? Okay, easy, boy. Let's make it easy for both of us. Okay, calm down.
You gonna go up there?
Worst prison ever. Definitely. I have to get out of here as soon as
It's
I
like
can.
we a mine. And where'd the monster go? Just, where'd it go? There was like a big spooky dog horse. Then it was just gone. Did it have stuff to do?
Well, this doesn't look good at all.
There's a run button, okay. I wanted to toggle, okay.
What the hell?
His face is melted too. Oh, what the hell? How do you make a game in this year? Or like 5 years ago, whatever this apparently was the thing. Look this bad. How does this happen? How does this happen? And like, I wouldn't mind this sort of like shiny rubber look if it was intentional, but I know it's not. Because that hair is all gross and cruddy. Oh, and okay, wait, so this is what the game is supposed to look like, I guess. Yeah, this is not what I'm looking at. This has textures. And, like, this doesn't look good either. I mean, this looks like, you know, like, typical game, but, like... Like they didn't sacrifice my ability to look at anything pleasant to, like, give other people some mind-blowing experience. This is just, like, you know, here's some grass tufts on the flat mud texture. Here's some stone walls. Also, wait, what are these controls? Why right bumper? Also, like, this is kind of the worst way you can do a tutorial. I mean, I guess this, but in text would be worse, but, like... Oh, what is this camera? What am I playing here?
What are you waiting for? I've got enough.
This is... How is this bad? I could turn everything back up to, like, quote, epic, unquote, but it would still look like this.
You're still alive. Congratulations on surviving your first day. Good morning. I hope you slept well.
Look at that cart!
Good morning. Yes, I believe I did.
Like...
I don't remember very much of what happened yesterday. You discovered the local fauna. Those beasts are very violent at night. Conversely, they're somewhat more docile during the day.
Why is your steak shiny?
Luckily, I arrived to hunt something for breakfast.
I really want to, like, do some research on this issue, because it keeps happening with game after game. Just like...
By the way, we haven't been introduced. My name is Diego, and I'm the leader of the shadows in the old camp.
Why don't you have textures, Diego?
That's not important. You're a convict in the colony now. New prison, new life.
Why don't you have, like, normal mapping, Diego?
I'm gonna call you Rookie. Alright with you?
Hey, that scroll belongs to me.
Yes. I borrowed it while you were asleep.
Don't worry, Rookie.
I'll give it back to you when we leave. It's an unusual document. Normally, rookies come in here with scrolls listing their crimes. That legal formality is meaningless here. It doesn't matter what crimes you committed outside. You'll have plenty of time to work them off here.
I don't want to cut you off or anything like that, but, like... Let's turn this back up. Let's see these epic textures.
You live long enough.
Yeah, this still looks like just garbage.
Yours, on the other hand, is special. It's red and carries a lacquered seal. It's a scroll intended for mages.
Why did they give such an important document to me?
I suppose they entrusted that it would reach its intended recipients, whether you were alive or dead. Many rookies don't survive their first day, especially their first night. Those who pick up
And,
the
like,
dead bodies and recover the scrolls.
I'm assuming AI garbage is at fault, but, like...
There are people here who can make
Usually, when that's the problem, there's an option to turn it on and off. And have it off, and that's why it looks like this.
special as you thought.
But I didn't see that option.
Hey, rookie. Well, I'll have to report yesterday's attack to Gomez shortly. But before we leave here, do you have any questions, rookie?
Why does everything look as terrible as it does?
Why did you help me?
You were in trouble, and I happened to be passing by. Call it honor. Call it justice.
Like, what the hell?
No one should have to fight without a decent weapon and a fair shot at winning. But above all, I helped you because you're a rookie. And my job is to give you rookies an opportunity. Look, rookie, the colony is very dangerous.
You like seeing a rookie, don't you?
And even more so at night. Never leave the camps without being properly equipped. Besides, all you newcomers have the curious habit of getting yourselves into trouble. But I won't always be around to help you. Speaking of trouble, the scavengers were about last night.
Oh, I got another question. Are you just the guy from Highlander?
No, I arrived before the attack and got lost in the forest.
Oh, someone will remember a thing.
It's odd, because the only shipment from outside yesterday was a night one. Well, it's probably my mistake. In the colony, one loses all sense of time, among many other things.
So what do I need to know about this place?
Let's start with the basics. We call it the colony.
Yeah, got that part.
And we produce all for the king.
Got that part too.
At least that's what we do at the old camp. Inside the barrier, there are join one of them. The old camp is the largest and oldest of the three. And
That's why they call it the old camp, I assume.
my job is also to tell the new arrivals that it's the best place for them.
And what about the other camps?
Listen, rookie, alongside the old camp, the new camp and the sect are nothing more than carnivals of mayhem and looting.
That sounds fun.
In the old camp, you'll encounter people from those places who can better explain to you how things work here. As for me, I'll just tell you that the people in the new camp are a bunch of thieves and no scruples, and the people in the sect are all madmen obsessed with certain herbs. As you can see, I'm speaking from a position of absolute impartiality.
You don't sound it. You sound like you're pretty anti-pothead, and also the people in the new camp suck.
Earlier you mentioned someone named Gomez. Who is he?
Gomez is the leader of the All Barons. He's the head of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony. He's responsible for guaranteeing the ore shipment to the king and maintaining order in the only civilized zone inside this barrier.
You talk with your hands a lot there.
He's rather peculiar. A man of refined tastes and expensive indulgences.
Like-
You'll see what I mean.
Like, at this point, just use sign language, because you're like halfway there. Oh, I can stop talking to you. I didn't realize that was an option. Because I care about that thing behind you more than anything else.
Thank you very much. I don't have any more questions.
Don't
No, I have a lot of questions.
It's always a pleasure. Hey, you showed promise in the fight, but that's not going to do much good without a weapon. And there are also lots of wild beasts between here and the camps. It would be folly to travel unarmed. You can start by taking a look around the exchange zone near the elevator. I'm sure you'll find something useful there. When you get a decent weapon, come back and we'll go to the old camp together.
Like, okay, well, okay. Now my character looks like my character's supposed to, according to the interest like that. Like, that's fine. Well, that's not fine, but like face, okay, passable. I mean, no eyebrows, but like. Also, what are you looking at, dude? Because that you're like twitching all over. But like, we got. Why are you looking at the camera? It's really creeping me out. Like, you got hair. Yeah, hair looks like hair. That's fine. Nothing too wrong there. And you know, your arms are kind of arm shaped, but like your clothes are this awfulness. And then like that barrel of arrows, that's a little bad looking, but you know, it's a barrel of arrows. But then you got this cart here with this tarp over it, and look at this, like, you know, perfect circular wheels. Like, what was the last time this was a passable like art asset in a video game? Like, maybe like a PlayStation game where like, well, no, because it's too many polygons to be like on the PlayStation, but like. This period when it was like, okay, super smooth, pretty low polygon count, like, I feel like if this was on the Dreamcast, people say, "Oh, that looks awful." Maybe like an early Nintendo 64 game, or one where there's like a lot of background details and they can't be bothered. I hope you're not gonna get that close to them. Like if you're playing Zelda, like Ocarina of Time, and this is like way off in the distance, and you're seeing it from like back here, maybe that passes. You're just not allowed to get closer than that. And also, like, how am I able to get the camera inside my crotch like that? That's weird. But yeah, like, if you ignore the textures, like, things are kind of okay. But then... Oh. Hello, inside my shoulder. That's an interesting view. There's my head twitching around. So this is, like, allegedly a tease. That looks fine. You have textures here. They're not great, but they exist. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna put... Oh, what happened now? What happened? You're like... Do you need a moment? What was that about? So yeah, I'm gonna put this, like, broken as hell game down now, I think. How do I quit? Doesn't seem to be an option. Ah, okay. Yeah. So, I don't know if this is, like, an in-development build or what, but, like... That is... And, okay, Steam says I was playing this for, like, half an hour. I thought it was, like, an hour. So it was, like, there are time issues going on? But, Okay, this came out in, like, 5-6 years ago. So there's really no reason it shouldn't run for me. But it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. I am baffled what's going on there. But I think that's everything. Let's see. What do we have? 8 a.m. That wasn't bad, but that was incredibly light and fluffy, and, like, it just randomly had nothing interesting happen. People either just weren't in their bed. And, like, I finished it in, like, 10 minutes. And then it wanted me to buy, like, 5 sequels, which I'm guessing are the same, like, 10-minute experience with slightly different, like, images. And, I mean, presentation-wise, it's fine, but, like, put some meat on the bone there, please. God Eater 2 Rage Burst is just, again, like, scribbled in the margins of some, like, punky kid's notebook who can't sit still for 5 seconds, and I kind of like it a lot as a result of that. Godlike Burger, I can't bash it too much, because I had an idea once for a similar premise without the restaurant, without the murder, and I realize that doesn't leave a lot, but, like, like, it's a bit overwhelming. If it was a little clearer, first of all, like, how the economy worked and how much you need to stock of things, and, like, like a sense of, like, how many customers you send home and how many you send to the fridge, that'd be something. and like I don't know, it got really overwhelming really quick. It feels like there should be like 4 times as many players for what's going on. Yeah, Gothic playable teaser. No, that was a mess. Greed Corp, that was pretty neat actually. Just nice little board gamey thing, hexes, various little viable strategies. Just get some map control and income, and then like build some stuff up and take people out. Do like little domino fall things. It's neat. Greedfall. I don't know. Might be okay. I need to give it a lot more time than I did. That early optional quest was kind of nonsense logically, and that really like I can't let that go. Griftlands. That seems really cool. Deck builder like sci-fi thing. Feels very lesbian-y. 2 different combat systems where you're both like building up deck builder stuff. Yeah, kind of neat. Would like to play more of that. Grow Song of the Ether Tree. Again, like a bit too sugary, but like I'm here for, you know, this like Animal Crossing / Children of Mana vibe. And I do appreciate how gay it is, just like inherently. Lava Lamp, that was really dumb. The Space Lemmings from space. Until then, like I want to like this, because like really good pixel art. It seems to be like going for something, but like get to the freaking point already. Vampires Fall 2. The only nice thing I have to say about this is it was really funny when I started it and people's clothes weren't working for a bit there. Wizard of Legend 2. I was kind of more interested in the first one before it tried to be Hades, but you know, like Hades isn't a bad thing to be. You Don't Know Jack. Still fun. Still funny. Here for it. And 0 Hour, I didn't really play, but it's just too cop and too fascist and like too... I had to play who liked this game, and that's not going to happen. Was there a standout this week? Was there like a one really good thing? I guess Greed Corp was kind of neat. I guess Griftlands was kind of neat. I knew You Don't Jack was going to be good before I sat down. They can't all be winners. I saw credits on a couple things. That's something. Sorry? I guess this is why they were the crumbs. So next week, I'm going to have to consider things on a technical level, and I'm going to pick some old system and play a bunch of games from it based on what I can get working. I think is going to be the plan. Or find some game and just play all the way through it. That's kind of a tradition I have as well. We'll see when we get there. This is a weird one. I'm sorry. Have a good night.